Hello, it's Crafty Rhea and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be using these awesome punches, these snowflake punches that I received from Beebeecraft. Beebeecraft is an awesome company that allows me to participate in their YouTube program, and in exchange for that, I do create some videos to show you about their projects. I will put links to all of the products in the description box below. So I have these 3 snowflake punches that I chose in my last order from Beebeecraft. I've been wanting snowflake punches for a long time. I know many of you know that I use a lot of snowflakes in my projects. So there is this set of 3. The first one is 1 1/4 inches. The second one is 1 inch, and the little one is 5/8 of an inch. Beebeecraft gave me a coupon code that you can use to get $5 off of your $40 order, and that expires May 1st of 2023, and the coupon code is Tiggeria15, Tiggeria15. I'll put that in the description box below. So today I'm going to be using these punches. I went ahead and punched out a bunch of them out of this sticky back foam that is glittery in silver and in white. And those are 2 of the big ones. Here's the 2 medium size, and then the 2 little ones. So what I did one day is I punched out a whole bunch of these, all 3 shapes in all 3 sizes, and I put them in this baggie so I'll have them to use. And then I sat there and I put them together. For example, I left the backing on the largest one so you can use the big snowflake. And then I peeled the backing off the middle-sized one, stuck it on there, so then you can have a dimensional one. And then if you even wanted to put the little one on top, then just take the backing off and stick it there like that. So I made up a whole bunch of these. I did some with 2 layers, some with 3 layers, and I rotated between the silver and the white. So I have a whole bunch of these to use. I'll show you some of them. This one is just 2 layers. That one is 3 layers. This one is all white. This one is 2 layers. So there I have a whole bunch. Just different ones. You can use any colors you like, obviously, and make them however you like. So today I'm going to recycle a Christmas card. I will put these over to the side because I will be using these on the Christmas card that I recycle. I picked this Christmas card out of my stash. It says just Merry Christmas, and it is the front only. Someone had sent it to me. I trimmed it down so it would be even all the way around. And this card measures about 7 inches by 3.5, and I thought it looked pretty close to a slimline card. So I went ahead and grabbed one of these regular office supply envelopes, and I measured it, and of course we have a bunch left over here. So I'm going to show you how to convert this envelope to this envelope. and it will work perfectly. So you don't have any left over, and you can do that with any size envelope. So stay tuned to the end so I show you how to do that. So I have this piece. I cut my card base, and it measures 7.5 by 3 7/8. And of course, you'll want to cut your card base to match whatever card you're using. And then I cut this piece of black or gray glitter cardstock out, a little bit larger than the card and a little bit smaller than the card base. So it frames the card perfectly. So I'm going to go ahead and put this together. Oh, I also have a piece of red glittery ribbon that I'm going to use to cover up this fake red ribbon here. This is just cardstock on the card. So let's do that part first. I cut my piece of red ribbon just a little bit bigger than the card, a little bit on each side. I'm going to take my finger blade and just super easily, I'm just going to cut right along the end of the edge of this. There we go. Make sure it went all the way through to the other side. And I want to make sure my cuts are a little bit wider than the ribbon. Okay. Then I'm going to take my ribbon and I'm going to just feed it through one end here. I'm going to cut my ribbon so it's angled. Let me get my ribbon scissors. Just so I have a point to stick it through the card. And then I will poke it through the back. Okay, so there we have that, and it looks like it is just running behind that. And with the ribbon, this ribbon's pretty thick, so behind this piece, it'll give it a little bit of dimension right there as well. Then I'm going to get my ribbon out of the way and just run some adhesive right down that red line. And just put my ribbon down. And I will do the same over here. Just put just a tiny dot of adhesive there, really. There we go. This piece I'm going to trim so it doesn't overlap onto the other ribbon there. I don't want it to be double thickness on the back. All right, so we have the card base ready, and I'm going to adhere it to the cardstock. I had gotten this cardstock a long time ago from Beebeecraft. They probably still have it if you just search for glitter cardstock. And then I will place this on here as evenly as I can. And then I will place that onto my card front. And when I'm placing something down onto a card base, I hold opposite corners and then I eyeball those two corners to try to get an even amount of white cardstock showing behind it. And then I can press it down and I pretty much always get a nice even card. And then I will pick out some of these snowflakes. I'll put one down here on the ribbon because if you've ever watched my videos, you know that I love to put something over top of ribbon as an embellishment. And I'll use two opposite ones. This one here has the silver in the back and the very front. And this one here has the white in the back and the very front. And I'll put that one up there and this one down in the corner. And I just have to peel the backing off of this foam. And then I will stick this one up in the top corner. There we go, a beautiful, simple, recycled greeting card using the snowflake embellishments that I made with the snowflake punches. These are so much fun, and I can see me using these time and again on other projects. I have one baggie where I keep all of the single layer, I should say. And then I have another baggie where I have the ones that I made into the three-dimensional embellishments. And then I will show you what I did with the envelope. Because as you can see, this card is short for this envelope. And what I've noticed, if you can send it in this envelope, but sometimes when it goes through the machine at the post office, it'll get caught since the whole thing isn't the same thickness. So I went ahead and made a new envelope out of the old one, which is the perfect size. So you can do this with any envelope, any size, if you want to make it shorter. This envelope happens to be the kind that has the pre-sticky seal there, and it doesn't matter. You can use any style of envelope. The type with this type of a flap is a little bit easier. So I'm going to take this card, and I will line it up on the envelope, and I will take my pencil. I'm just going to mark on here where I need my envelope, the size that I need my envelope to be, and I have that little mark there. Then I'm going to get my scoreboard. If you don't have a scoreboard, that is okay. You can just use a ruler and fold it. I'm just going to score this right next to where that fold is. Just give it a really good score. You want to make it just the same size or a little bit bigger than that fold, or than your measurement. And then I will bring in my paper trimmer, and I'm going to cut this about 1/4 of an inch on that side of the score mark. It doesn't have to be perfect, but that's how we have it. It doesn't have to be an exact size. So then we open this up, and I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to snip from the end here at this fold to the score line, and then I'm going to just miter this edge here to match that edge. So we have that piece that will fold over. And then I'm going to come down to the bottom here and go from the score line up, and I'm just going to cut a little miter there. And then this little flap in the front piece, I'm going to cut off. So you're left with this little flap here on the outside, the front part of the envelope, and I'm just going to miter that corner a little bit as well. So then you're left with your little flap, and then I'm going to lift this piece up and fold that flap in, because that's how it is on this side. And then I'm going to take a little bit of wet glue and just run a bead of wet glue on that flap. And then just fold that down. I put a little bit too much glue. Clean it off of my table. And there you go. You have an envelope. It looks the same on both sides. It has the flap. You'll be able to peel the backing off and seal it. And nobody will know that you had to cut apart this envelope to make it match. So as long as your envelope is larger than your card, you'll be able to cut it down and make a new envelope out of it. I hope you enjoyed this envelope tutorial and also the recycled Christmas card using these punches that I got from Beebeecraft. I will link everything from Beebeecraft in the description box below. My coupon code will also be there. Please do go check them out. If you'd like to see more recycled Christmas cards and other great craft ideas, please give this video a thumbs up, and then also please click on the subscription button. That way you're notified every time I upload a new video. I have an awesome group of crafters over on Facebook. It's called Create with Crafty Rhea. Everyone there is super awesome, and it's a great way where we can all share our thoughts, ideas, and our projects. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate you. And until the next video, you know what to do. Go get crafting. Bye-bye.